Alright, it's spring, which hopefully means first day of flying today. Glider's on the roof already. We're going to head out towards Mount Ida, which is a site I've not flown from before. I've flown near there, down the Hawkdun range. I've flown that area before, but I've never flown from Mount Ida, so I'm looking forward to that. Bit of wind forecast this morning. Southwest dying out, so I think we'll have a bit of westerly getting lighter towards the afternoon. Yeah, we'll see what we get once we're up there. It's going to be a few clouds around by the look of the forecast. Cloud base probably going up towards about 8,000 feet. Whether we can get there or not, I don't know. I guess we'll see how we go, but yeah, pretty stoked for the first day of the season, just to get out and about and air the glider out. I mean, it's had a couple of top to bottoms just from Coronet Peak here throughout the winter, but it's had no extended flights for the winter really. So here we go, we'll give it a blast and see what we get up to. So there she is, the glider's on the roof. So yep, we're just going to head out towards Cromwell now and meet John out there. Stop and get some fuel on the way, and then I think we'll probably car share and head out towards Mount Ida. I don't know if we've got a retrieve drive or anything lined up. I think we're just going to go out there and sort of make up as we go along. Back to be flying again. Lifted straight up off road, which was good. So the cycle came through. And push on out in front and see if we can climb out in front of the hill. Tom's just up in front. Not sure where John is. John's up there somewhere. Alright, first turn point, 35 kilometres that way. Oh, now I need to relax. Now I need to relax. Now I'm flying. There's Tom out there. It's still around the ridge. It's struggling to go much above 4.5, which is not much higher than takeoff. Tom and Abe still knocking around here. John's somewhere, probably cloud base. Knowing him. We'll keep sawing around here. Wait for something to come through, keep having a sniff out the front, for some lift out front. Obviously you can find a bit of a climb here, it'll take up to like 5, but it's taking us straight over the back, so I don't want to go over that low. Nice flying site, it's the first time I've flown this site, Little Mount Ida. Big Mount Ida's just up here. And then yeah, we're going to head up this range here for about 35 kilometres up to the Omarama saddle. Hopefully we get up there, but first thing on the list of to-dos is get away from the hill. Strong climb again, but with this wind it's drifted us over the back. See if it carries on. What I don't want to do is get stuck in pushing back into wind to get on back on the front of the hill. Bit of wind up here. we're just up to 551, and it's climbed just a little bit in front of the peak where we launched from now. Hopefully that's going to take me higher enough to go over the back without being too worried about pushing forwards again. Keep having a little sniff up wind. And I think that was the back. $6,200, climbing now. Hopefully this is my ticket out of here and we can get on the main ridge. Once we get a few kilometres up, it should be soarable. Hopefully it's soarable. Could speed things up for the day. Definitely colder up here, a lot colder. Pushing into a headwind going up as I expected. So I went for a little sniff. I need to be further into the ridge. I think I can see Tom and Abe up here in front. Let me see if they've got anything over here. Now I think I'm in the sort of soarable territory now. Managed to get on top here, and a few steady beats off the Vario. Slow, still pushing into a headwind, but it's going up. It's cold. It's really cold. Rude to not try and get a little top up in this. Still soarable. It's still soarable, but just seen Abe get pushed pretty low. Getting on the front of this spare line. I don't want to get low there. We're just up at 7.5. It was bitterly cold, too cold. 5 minutes are too small to use. I think I got frostbite on my right fingers. Now just down at 6.3. Oh, it feels tropical now. It's still, I think it's still probably below freezing, but it feels a lot better. So literally just as I said it was too cold, the cold got the better of the GoPro battery and the GoPro died. But yeah, that climb there just took me up to 7,000 feet, heading down the ridge. I didn't really need to stop to climb, but this climb just coming up here took me up to 8,000 feet. Was just too smooth and good to leave, so ended up getting really cold again and just made a straight line to the turn point, which was just over at the Omarama saddle. Kept pushing on here, didn't need to top up. I'm getting a little bit lower, but nothing to worry about. I was so tempted at this point to just fly over the saddle down to Omarama and get a coffee and a sausage roll. I was just tired and I was cold, but I'm glad I didn't. Took the little climb there just to head back. That's the only time I needed to climb. We had a bit of a tailwind on the way back. It was pretty soarable. Didn't need to stop and turn. Just needed to slow down in the lift and speed up through the sink. and that got us back pretty quick. About this point here, and I was sort of reading my instrument wrong, which meant I came in far too high just over the goal. I left the ridge here just to cut the corner off and speed things up, but I was already coming in far too high. Tagged the turn point there, and it meant I could make my way over towards the landing area where we got a little bit of battery back. Ah, you're back. You're not too cold anymore. Well, we did the task. It was freezing, which is why you left us not long after the start. I got a bit lower now and battery's back. Just can't get. So yeah, that's all I got out of the battery just as it warmed up as I got a little bit lower, but just landed here, and yeah, pretty awesome day out. 75k out in return. The task was a good one.